Welcome to Mexico 1975. A year that mixed political consolidation, economic turbulence, scientific ambition, cultural sparkle, and a surprising amount of optimism for a country juggling inflation, modernization, and a booming population. Grab your seat. We're counting down the 10 stories that shaped a nation determined to reinvent itself, one bold decision at a time. Mexico's economy hit turbulence in 1975, pushing the government to negotiate with the IMF for stabilization measures. Inflation rose, growth slowed, and policymakers scrambled for solutions. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a turning point, the moment Mexico confronted the limits of its miracle years. President Luis Echeverría pushed sweeping political reforms, expanding federal influence over universities, media, and unions. Critics called it overreach. Supporters called it stability. Either way, 1975 was the year the presidency flexed its muscles, with Mexico's political future watching closely. Cancun's transformation surged ahead as the second phase of development kicked off. Hotels rose, roads expanded, and the once quiet coastline became Mexico's most ambitious tourism project. In 1975, the Caribbean wasn't just turquoise, it was strategic. Mexico embraced the UN's International Women's Year with conferences, policy debates, and growing feminist activism. From university halls to national media, women demanded visibility, rights, and representation. 1975 marked the moment Mexico's gender conversation went global. Mexico City's metro kept reshaping urban life with the opening of Line 4. Faster commutes, new connections, and a sense that the capital was finally catching up with its own size. The city didn't just grow, it moved. Chapultepec Zoo launched modernization efforts, embracing scientific breeding programs and improved habitats. It was a quiet revolution in conservation, one that would later make the zoo a global reference point for endangered species care. Filmmakers pushed boundaries with politically charged, socially conscious cinema. Directors explored inequality, identity, and modernization with bold storytelling. 1975 wasn't a blockbuster year. It was a brainy, rebellious one. UNAM's student population exploded, fueling scientific research, cultural production, and political debate. The campus became a micro-Mexico. Energetic, argumentative, brilliant, and occasionally chaotic, but always alive. Liga MX delivered drama as Club America and Puma's UNAM battled for dominance. Stadiums filled, rivalries intensified, and football cemented its role as Mexico's weekly emotional roller coaster. Mexico celebrated 50 years of the Secretariat of Public Education, honoring decades of literacy campaigns, rural schools, and cultural programs. It was a rare moment of national self-congratulation, and honestly, well-deserved. And that was Mexico in 1975, a year balancing ambition and anxiety, creativity and crisis, beaches and bureaucracy. From Cancun's rise to feminist milestones and metro expansions, the country kept reinventing itself with stubborn optimism. Join us next time as Global Yearbook rewinds another year, another nation, another story worth remembering.